Hey YouTube, it's Kristie, your favorite psychic medium here on the YouTube channels, and I'm doing a psychic tarot card reading for Leo. And if my eyes look good, I don't know where to look. I don't know if I should look here, there. You know, maybe you guys got a lot going on and you know how to do a lot, but you know. All right, Leos. All right, so I kept hearing a saying in my mind before I started the read. What was it? It was, who do you serve? Who do you serve? Take it how it applies. That could go into all kinds of categories. You know? Who do you serve? Also, I just want to see if I've been writing notes here and there. Okay, this was from a couple days ago. I don't know, days, weeks, whatever. There's layers to this. You know what I'm picking up on? Like, well, I do watch a lot of Garfield. Lasagna. Like, you know when people make, I've actually never made lasagna. I'm not a pasta saucy kind of fucking person. But like lasagna, like there's layers to it. Maybe you're creating something, but in order, you know, you're just going through the layers of it. Layers. Also, I'm thinking, oh, for the skin, isn't there like 7 layers of skin? Maybe some of you out here are like learning to, some medical procedures, you know, learning how to cut skin. I don't know. Maybe you perform autopsies, you know? Or maybe somebody you are close to has had an autopsy recently. Something like that. I wonder if I'm active. Let me check on here. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if it's working. Okay, I'm working. It's a little choppy. It's a little choppy. That's okay. All right, let me clear my throat. Okay, Leos. I've been, you know, I was about to read for a different sign. I was like, no, I have a feeling about Leos today. Maybe today's like a certain date for some of you out here, like something could be special about this date, like an anniversary of something. Or maybe your heart just feels a little heavy today, Leos. You know? Yeah, there could have been a separation of some sort. Maybe you're separated from somebody. There's something about today. Yeah. You know, maybe you're just feeling some like... Maybe your heart chakra is just healing because you feel a little ache in your heart today. I feel it. I feel like there's like a little ache. There's like a... Maybe you lost somebody that you were once close to. I say that because I see this. You see the separation? Now he's like, ow, that hurts, you know? But I feel it. I was feeling it in my chest this morning, thinking about Leo energy. I was feeling it. Like you could really give something your all and then like... Okay. Or maybe somebody recently had like a medical diagnosis that's not good. Or somebody you know. I believe that's on point. 6 of Wands. What's this? The Empress. Keep hearing fire on fire. I have to write it down or else it's not going to stop. Maybe some of you out here miss your mom. Okay? Dead or alive. Maybe some people out here like miss their mom. Like, could have been separated from a parent, from your mother possibly. Yeah, something like that. Also, I'm picking up on the energy of wolves. People have a connection to wolves, like wolf pack, or like did your family or your, I don't know, maybe call each other like a wolf pack or like a, maybe that's like your spirit animal totem. Something about wolves. I saw some kind of saying, I probably on Facebook, and it said something like, send me to the wolves. Like, you know the saying, like, you send me to the wolves and come back like the leader of the wolf pack. But then I heard a saying the other day, it was like, send me to the wolves and I'll come back with a coat. I like that one. I mean, I'm cool with wolves. I like wolves too. Is it wolves? Wolves? Or wolves? 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 Or wolves? Wolves. That's a weird word. Wolves. Wolf. Wolf. Oh, that's starting to make me think about like fish. Fish is always singular, even if it's plural. It's not fishies. I say fishes. All right, what am I talking about? Wolf pack. Something about wolves. But yeah, coming back, like being sent to the wolves, but coming back with a fur coat. I like that analogy, you know. That could like, you know, set an example for others. You know, you wanna throw me to the wolf pack? Wolf pack? No, I don't know. Maybe it's just something about wolf packs. Yeah, I definitely feel a separation. I feel like somebody out here really misses their mom. Their mom, their grandma, whoever is, yep, the magician. I just heard a beep. Dead or alive. And I don't say that, you know, I'm not saying that to be mean. Like, literally. Okay? I feel it. Somebody's like, I feel like somebody separated a mom or a dad, or maybe your father was like more maternal than your mother. You know, just like a maternal energy. I feel like somebody's separated from a maternal energy. And they just really miss them. You know? Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands. This could affect your relationships with people. That's okay. Well, what I mean by affect, it could, like, you could have a high level of expectations when it comes to, you know, sharing your heart with another, because you've experienced like true deep love. From somebody. I don't feel like it's a relationship type of thing. I feel like somebody that like looked after you. Like you miss home, but home is like a person's heart. Like just their energy. You know, like it's always gonna, like, you know, it's gonna be okay once they say that. Like you believe them. All right, it's all right, you're Leo. Okay. So that's where the emotional energy is right now, huh? Yep, that's a fact. Ace of Swords. I can feel it in the air. But look at this. Six of Wands to the Empress. But I feel like you carry yourself, Leos, in a way like nobody would ever know, like, what you're really feeling in your heart. You know? You could have woke up in the morning in like physical body pain because of like missing somebody that you're away from. That I'm feeling some kind of feeling like waking up and like you physically are in physical pain because you miss somebody so much. Somebody that really looked after you. But the world wouldn't even know it. Okay? Because you carry yourself like in a hierarchy. Higher anarchy. Yeah, but remember that saying about the wolves, being sent to the wolves and coming back with a coat. Okay? You keep that mentality in your mind. All right? It's not just like, oh, they're going to send me to the wolves and I'm going to, like, you know, teach the wolves and be the leader of the pack of the wolves. Be like, no, this one individual is going to, you know, skin many wolves and have the skill to know how to skin wolves. What's with skinning wolves? That's so mean. I love wolves. Maybe some psycho motherfuckers are out here really skinning wolves. 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 There's something to do with the wolves. I gotta do it. How? Oh my god, I wanted to howl so loud. I don't know, maybe you guys have like there's a connection to wolves. Maybe you got a good howl too. Okay. All right. Let me clear this up. All right. So that's that. Now let me just ask some advice for Leos for the next few days. I'm going to sign off. Okay. I'm going to read for some more signs. Okay. So Leos are silently in pain and they still achieve and succeed every day and they know how to skin wolves. Okay. Also look up in the trees and stuff because there's stuff watching, you know. The left eye shutting. All right, 8 of Pentacles. Some of you are in a travel mind right now. Maybe you might be traveling for work or you're open-minded to travel for work. Yep. So the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You about that money, honey. You about that money, honey. Okay? Leos, you definitely have the work ethic and the true gift of gab. But it's not, you're not just like a, you know, like a fake gift of gab. Like you know, I feel like your type of gift of gab, it's like you have facts behind it, you know. What I mean by this is you got the gift of hustle in you. Like you can have a conversation with somebody and like really get them on board with whatever you're doing. And I feel like the Leos I'm tapping into take great self-care. Like you look like somebody that takes care of themselves, you know, consistently. Yeah, maybe you're just, I really see here you could be very open-minded to different avenues of employment of some sort. What's this about though? Okay, this is starting to get interesting, Leos. What's that about? I feel like soon there's going to be a situation that's going to make you a little nervous. Like literally, I feel like my hands are shaking. Not anymore. I don't know, maybe you're going to go visit somebody in prison. There could be a connection to somebody in prison. Or maybe even if they're not like in like a prison, maybe like they're in a different kind of prison, like, you know. Just be careful who you involve yourselves with, Leo. People are fucking psychotic out here, especially people with a lot of money. Somebody has a lot of money and they were like, you know what, I want you to come on board and let's start this project, let's do that. And then before you know it, you're witnessing some really psycho shit, you know? And you could never say anything. It's like, how do I get out of this alive? I'll never say anything, but how do I get out of this alive? You know, I feel like just be careful what you try to go after for money. Okay, especially if it has to do with like traveling outside of whatever country you're in. Okay, like come here to my country and let me show you the people I have in cages. That type of shit I'm feeling. Okay, Leo, Be careful the company you keep, or the companies. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. I feel like somebody wants to show you their collection, and I feel like this collection, maybe this is in the dream realm. Maybe I'm talking about dreams. Okay? Entertainment purposes only here, huh? Maybe somebody's going to call you forward and be like, oh, I like your skills. I like your work ethic. You hold yourself nice. You look pretty good. Let me bring you on board here. And then before you know it, they want to show you their collection. Maybe human torturing, or human trafficking. What do I know? I don't know anything. Here's the world. The devil to the world. It just feels really weird on how he's like watching over somebody trapped like that. Weird shit. Ten of Swords. Factual weird shit. Okay? Weird shit. Leo, I'm here to tell you that you need to tread lightly. Just because you know you're glorious, or you have great qualities, you're intelligent, you're physically in shape, all these things, be careful. Be careful who you get into business with. Okay? Okay? Because some people really get off on that energy. Okay? Seriously. We got the World to the Ten of Swords. Back out, exit. 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 If somebody's, just be careful. Be careful. You keen? Are you keen on that? All right, I'm done reading for Leo right now. I wish you all the very best. And I'm about to tap back into Scorpio, Sagittarius, all those people. All right, deuces. All right, let me read the comments real quick. Let me see what these motherfuckers talking about. Live chat. It goes away. I don't know why. Oh, hey, a lot of comments. Let me see if any worth acknowledging. Nope. Tammy, hey. All right, I wish you all the very best. Take care. Bye. I'm about to log back on.